Check this out, fan. It's time to talk about something crucial for the future of the Jets. Something that's holding our Jets back. And I have to tell you, there are some negotiations going on that are tying our hands. This information just came out, and you can't afford to miss any details. So, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, just click down below to stay updated on our beloved New York Jets. Let's dive in. Let's start by talking about veteran tight end C.J. Uzomah, whose 3-year contract worth $24 million seems to weigh more heavily than his contributions on the field. With just 8 receptions last season, his stay is questionable. A possible release would bring savings of $5.3 million in salary cap space, but it would also incur a considerable burden of $5.92 million, a dilemma for the Jets. Another highlight is linebacker C.J. Mosley, whose record-breaking 5-year contract worth $85 million signed in 2019 still weighs on the team's finances. Despite his importance on the field, the high cost of keeping him raises doubts about his future. Restructuring the contract may be the way out, but that means pushing more debts into the future. Although no longer under contract with the Jets, Carl Lawson remains a financial headache. After an injury that kept him out of last season, his presence on the 2024 salary cap is a burden of $6.3 million, surpassing some of the key players on the field, a situation that Joe Douglas would probably like to undo. Guard Laken Tomlinson, signed for 3 years and $40 million in 2022, has yet to deliver the expected performance. The allowed pressures and inconsistency put him at risk of being released. The team faces a financial dilemma in deciding between cutting or restructuring his contract. Lastly, we have Allen Lazard, whose signing seems to have been a mistake. His 4-year, $44 million contract raises questions, especially after being benched on multiple occasions. With an impact of over $12 million on the salary cap in 2024, his situation is critical. These problematic contracts are more than just numbers on paper. They have a real impact on the playing field and on the Jets' future negotiations. Careful salary cap management is essential for the team's long-term success. Stay tuned for more updates on the Jets' financial future here on the channel. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything.